you know? All this acting actually got me thinking. Sometimes I feel like normal life feels more like acting than actual acting. Because we tend to act in a subtle way. We pretend to be someone or feel some kind of way, even though we actually don't or aren't any of this. So acting is actually freeing. I'm just asking myself, what if I get lost in the process? What if I don't come to find my way out like I was supposed to, but instead I just get stuck in it, stuck in the middle, somewhere where I will never find my way out? What if I just keep on repeating the cycles, but only until this point, only until the point where I collapse and break together and everything just keeps crumbling in? Why does it have to be like this? Why does it have to feel this way? And why do I have to feel this so strongly, so deeply? What will be left in the end? And how do I know when this is going to be over? How will I know? This is the worst part of the process, where you think nothing is changing. Or maybe it actually isn't. Maybe I'm just imagining things for them to get better. But in fact, it's just an illusion. But you cannot tell me that the pain that I'm feeling is an illusion, because it feels very real, too good. No, actually too bad to be true. How am I supposed to not feel this way? How? How? So this is what it feels like, being overwhelmed, when everything's just too much and everything feels so crowded almost that you don't get to find any peace for yourself. When the thoughts just come rushing and you just don't know what to do. Like you want change to happen, but somehow it just doesn't happen. And you long for a place where you can just feel at peace. But the noise around you is just too loud. It is just too much. And I'm just trying to make it through. Did I honestly forget my white paint? Anyways. Then I will focus on darkness. It's really hard to focus myself when all of this is happening around me. There's just so many people that are walking around, but I made myself that challenge actually to not care, because what would even happen, you know? You never have anything really under control, so it's just like an illusion. Look, there's children screaming all around. I can relate so much. Look at my hands. I'm not really sure of how the waves come in. It's because I pulled downwards into the void. It creates a void. But is it allowed to exist? Are we allowed to just feel the void? What does it mean to be yourself, truly? What does it mean?
They lay down like a turf.
Not care.
It's like, yeah, they bring in like
I only brought darkness with me. I will probably have to add the lightness at home. I have decided that I am finished now. Am I happy with it? I don't know. Maybe. I can just leave it like that. It's funny how you go create something that you know that people would probably not get without the context. I'm just cleaning up my stuff, and then I will head home again. Okay, that's it. I am done, and I'm pretty much, well, I cannot say that I'm happy. I'm still just exhausted, you know? But I'm trying to make the best out of it and not try to think too much about what's going on around me. And like I said, working with these very intense emotions was very intense. But it is also rewarding, and I get to use it for my paintings, so at least something. And I wonder what would change in the end, you know? But I'm always glad to hear what you think about the whole process and creating, and also, yeah, like, how do you experience being overwhelmed, you know, when you experience something so intense that stressed you out so much, for example, and then you end up in this ditch, you know, like this hole. What is it like for you? I don't know if I will see a way through that or out of it. Maybe it's okay to just stay there for a while and accept the feelings that are coming, you know. not be scared of it. Just accept and be loving towards yourself, and just enjoy the moment for a while, because maybe there's still something that needs to be addressed that you try to silence or something, you know. But maybe that's exactly where you need to be. Don't run away from yourself. Even if it's uncomfortable, and I get it, it's super uncomfortable. I don't even like it myself. But it will help you in the end. And know that you're not alone in this, and you don't have to face your struggles alone, never. Even if it feels like you're the only one fighting. And it feels like you're the only one who cares. There's more people out there. I get it. So you already have one more, me. Okay, I will actually pack my stuff now and head home because I'm finished. And I also need to eat lunch or something because I haven't yet. And yeah, look at my hands. Ew, disgusting. I can see myself just like rubbing it all on my head or something. Not gonna happen. Okay, bye. I forgot to mention this earlier, but if you're new here, this painting is part of a series of 6 in total, which are all about emotions and different states, and I want to tell a story of how I moved from intensity to peace, and each step I want to create a painting for. I have arrived at my second painting, so on the left you can see my anger painting. I have already uploaded a video for that, and now it's the collapse. If you would like a more rapid update about my posts and how my painting processes are going and all the behind the scenes and thoughts, whatever, I suggest you go follow my Instagram, because that is where I share most of the stuff that I just mentioned. And yeah, I would really appreciate your thoughts about this whole topic, and since it is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I feel that a lot of these mental issues are overlooked, I want to draw attention to these things. We all carry hurt in some kind of way, and people do suffer from it, and it is so overlooked in our society, so much that it actually makes me mad, and I definitely wish for change to happen. I want to make aware of that, and that there's also a way out, and that is what I want to show with my paintings. So it is not absolutely hopeless, even though I used a lot of these phrasings or imagery for my painting process. I have the intention to let you know that there is hope and that there is a way out. So you will see it at the end, and yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't try to be someone that you're not. It is okay. And I see that you carry all the pain. I can see that you are hurt. I can see that you have been broken, and I have been through the same things. Yeah, but you're not alone, and that is what I want to let you know. And there is hope. There is love in this world, and you don't have to carry your burdens alone. So I pray that you find rest and peace, and that you are not so troubled anymore, that you can finally come to peace. That is what I wish for you. And yeah, if you have any more thoughts on that topic specifically, maybe also the mental state of the collapse and intensity, like all these feelings, how do you experience it? If you want to let me know, then you can write me a comment or a DM on Instagram, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay. Well, I hope to see you in the next video, and until then, be safe and know that you are loved. I appreciate you all, so thank you for everything, for your support, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.